The clap is so I can sync the sound with the video. Okay, I am here with my father.
Hi.
We finally got his MyHeritageDNA results in.
And I'm surprised it came back so quick.
Yeah, it was only a couple weeks ago that you took that test.
Yeah.
So a couple weeks ago he was at my house and we took swabs of his DNA and sent them out, as you can see here. Flashback to that. It's first time ever being on my YouTube. How do you feel about that?
I was a little jealous because you had your mother on there a few times.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Guess what we got, guys? We got a new DNA test, highly requested. I'm sure you're pretty curious too, since you've been told one thing your whole life.
Well, if you can imagine how you felt after being told something all your life, at my age, I'm really going to be shocked. Very nice box.
Yes. And I already did what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to like register this box online with the serial number. I already did that for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, because I wanted it sent to my email because I didn't want you to be peeking without me.
Okay. Now, there's no way this will tell me that we're not related, that you're not my daughter.
I'm your daughter, Father.
I know it, but
I look exactly like you.
That would really break my heart.
If I had a different dad, I'd punch him in the face and go find you.
I like that one.
So they're gonna come like this.
That's the swabs.
Yeah, so these are the two swabs, which it says to lay out like that. Remove one swab from its wrapper and scrape the inside of one of your cheeks.
The inside of one of my cheeks. Now, how come you didn't want to do your mother?
Well, because I'm 50% Italian, so just like math-wise.
Well, if I had 5%, that would make her 45. I just don't want to be whatever Trump is. I just don't want to be that. Oh, you do both cheeks?
Yeah. I gotta do it for 30 seconds.
Okay.
This is so gross, doing this to someone else. Here, you hold that. Oh, gross. What do you think your ethnicity is gonna be?
I'd say 99% black.
The postage that they include with it, and put that in there, and you're good to go. Let's take a thumbnail.
A thumbnail?
I just made a peace sign. A thumbnail's like the
Make the W.
like the video still that shows
Oh, okay.
when you click on that video.
Okay. Did you make it?
Yeah, I made
Should
it.
I hold this up?
You gotta keep making faces. So yeah, MyHeritage, you can just find out your DNA matches, you can find your relatives. It's like a great holiday gift. If you don't know what to get someone, like everybody wants to know their ancestry, everybody wants to know their history, and it's taken him this long to find out his.
63 years.
Dang, you're gonna reveal your age up in here. I'll have a link below for you guys so you can gift. It's a gift that keeps on giving, so just.
This doesn't count as my gift, does it, for Christmas?
This is your gift for Christmas.
I thought I was getting an iPhone.
We're about to find out your DNA.
Okay.
Do you want to take a wild guess?
Black. Black. And black.
Your birth certificate does say like Negro on it.
Negro?
Yeah.
I'm getting a new one. It's outdated.
For real. The thing about MyHeritageDNA is it also will link you with relatives. So as soon as like your test results came, I got a notification that said, "Hey, we found a new relative." I guess I am your daughter.
Yeah. I was a little worried.
Okay. Woohoo!
What is that?
It's telling us your DNA. It's getting fancy. It wasn't how it was when I found out mine.
Let me see.
It's like showing the parts of the world. So it's like a little globe and it just spins. Whoa, this is gonna get interesting. Okay. You want me to read it to you?
I just see Nigerian at the top.
So he is 29.2% Nigerian, 27.7 North and West European. So you're just almost like 30%, 30% European.
So what is North and West Europe?
I think it'll break it down once we go further. 12% Irish, Scottish, and Welsh.
That's not what Trump is it?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't know his ethnicity, so we'll have to find that out. You're from Sierra Leone, 12% of you. So this is the parts of West Africa for you. It's Nigerian and Sierra Leone, and then East Africa is Kenyan and Somali. So that makes you 54% African.
Yes.
But you still got Sierra Leone at the bottom.
And you forgot Sierra Leone.
Well, what do you mean?
One of them before was Sierra Leone.
It's up here.
Yeah, that's part of
right
West
there.
Africa.
Okay.
And then your Europe is 44.5%. So you're like half and half, father.
Where did that come from?
Yeah. So the 40% of you is North and West European. Irish, Scottish, and Welsh. South Europe, Iberian. And then East European. Iberian. And then 1% of you is Eastern European. And then I never know what this one is, Oceania. But you're only 0.8% of that. No Native American.
Oh.
I was thinking you might have some, because sometimes there's a case where like the Native American might have just not gotten to me. It would have been diluted by the time it got to me, but turns out you're not. You're half white, like you're 44.5% white.
That's not half, 50 is half. It is. So is that why I can't dance? I don't have the rhythm, the basketball skills.
Probably.
Oh, I'm glad.
I kind of knew you were.
I'm glad I found out at the latter part of my life. It would have been hard to live with if I was just...
So you're really like half and half. It's crazy.
And I thought you was half and half.
No.
30% black.
Yeah.
What are you, 25%?
26%.
6% black.
So
Which that makes sense. My mom's full white, and my father's mixed.
So did you lose some blackness from that generation?
What do you mean?
Are we getting less and less black?
We need to start hooking up some black people.
Yeah. Just diluting it. You're not for the cause. I wonder what the Welsh and what was the other one?
What was that movie?
Yeah.
What was that movie?
Yeah.
I kind of like the Scottish people with Mel Gibson.
Welsh and the Scottish, because I know Irish people were indentured slaves. So that sounds like it was just...
How they came over here.
Well, that sounds like it was more consensual than what I've always thought was like, oh.
Got raped by this white
But
man.
Yeah.
how do you know the slave owner wasn't Welsh?
Well, that's what I'm wondering. Like, what's Welsh and Scottish? Like, where were those people when they came? Were they slave masters?
Well, I think of
Because
it,
Irish people weren't really slave masters. They were also kind of slaves. I'm talking about our ancestors. So this whole time I'm thinking about that the white in us came about in like a non-consensual way.
Like the rape.
Yeah, like that story you always hear, like, oh, they were raping the slaves. But that might not be the case if it's Irish and those are also slaves. But it still could be the case because...
Yeah, well, I don't know if the Irish and the blacks were mixing back then.
Well, obviously they were, since we're Irish.
Yeah, but then
Do you feel relieved that you know your history?
I feel relieved. I feel more.
Does it change anything?
It's just reassuring that you're my daughter. I mean, I was always 100% sure. So now this just proves it. You know that picture we have of us when we were little?
Yeah.
That proved it.
I knew it was your daughter. We look alike.
Yeah.
Alright, well that concludes this video. I'm glad you know.
Just one America, you females out there. I'm single, I'm retired, and I'm rich.
Yeah, so just hit the link below so you can get an ancestry test for yourself, for your loved ones, for whoever wants to know their background. So
May
Bye.
not be what you think you are.